What's going on, guys? It's your boy Steve. I'm here with my boy
Sean,
and we are the Real Ghost Guys. Alright, guys, we are back. And been a while since we've done a Sam and Colby reaction, and everybody keeps blowing our DMs up like, when are you guys gonna do the next Sam and Colby? Sam and Colby brought out a new video. We need reactions. And we basically just ignored everybody that DM'd us.
We've been trying to find some new content and, explore the avenues of YouTube,
Yes.
so to speak. So we've been kind of trying to avoid some of the main things that we might have been intending to previously on our channel. But it looks like we've made our way back around. So
Exactly. And I'm excited because when this popped up, because obviously I'm subscribed and got my notifications on for Sam and Colby, and if you guys haven't done that, head on over to Sam and Colby's channel. Make sure you guys subscribe and like this video. And if you guys enjoy what we do, make sure you also like our video, hit that notification bell, the like button, and leave a comment on the bottom. And but yeah, once it popped up in my feeds, I'm like, yo, Sam and Colby moving on up. I'm like, because at one point it was like, how can they get any bigger, right?
yeah.
And since like they're that 4-day or 4-week stay or whatever, how long it was at the Conjuring house there. And I've seen what they've done is like they've started to bring on some well-known actors.
Yeah, some very popular special guests.
Yeah.
So
it's kind of interesting, and I think they've done this before. Like I think they had Matt Rife on one of their shows like a couple years ago or something. So it's kind of interesting to see, and I'm a big fan of Joe Rogan, so I'm kind of like Sam and Colby and Joe Rogan.
yeah.
Epic. But yeah, Sam and Colby, Joe Rogan, good for me. I'm excited to see what they got. And this video is called Investigating America's Portal to Hell, which is another reason why we wanted to do it is because our second season, we have something coming up in our second season, and it has to do something with hell. And I'm interested to see if there's like an area in the U.S. that supposedly like maybe all electronics go wrong, like kind of like the Bermuda Triangle, right? They also call it the Devil's Triangle, I think, which is like, so it'd be interesting to see like what kind of portal this is, because that could be like a good place for us to maybe go and attempt this thing if we can get to the U.S. So.
Any place no regular person would go,
That's me. Let's go.
But we're gonna take one quick second just to fill any viewers in who don't know who Joe Rogan is. I first was introduced to Joe Rogan on the reality show Fear Factor. That's where I first met Joe Rogan.
For sure.
And that show was crazy as a kid watching that. But this, some would say, is like the ultimate Fear Factor here. This is like some stuff some people would never dream of doing. Opening a portal to hell, if that's actually what they get up to on this video. And so nowadays, Joe Rogan is a very popular podcaster and talks about a lot of variety of subjects, from conspiracy theories to global warming and so on and so forth. Anything that's controversial, Joe Rogan is one to tackle the topic. So it's going to be interesting to see how Sam and Colby and Joe Rogan's chemistry combine together for this video. I'm excited.
And obviously Joe Rogan has had Sam and Colby on his podcast before, so it won't be like the first time they're meeting. So they should have some chemistry for the on-film thing.
In an environment like this.
Yeah, especially like with Sam and Colby, because they like to joke around, right? And Joe Rogan's known to like crack a joke, because obviously he does stand-up comedy and stuff. So
I'm ready. I'm most interested to see how like shook he gets. I want to see if he's just like, oh
That'd be
man,
interesting.
or if he's gonna like be scared as fuck.
That'd be interesting. I'm not sure exactly like what Joe believes in, as when it comes to like the paranormal side. Like, I feel like Joe is one to like change his mind real quick. He'll like talk to one professional or somebody in this line of business, and he'll be like, "Oh yeah, I agree with you," and then he'll talk to somebody else, and they'll say something else. He'll be like, "Oh yeah, that makes sense. I agree with you." So, I think he's just more of the guy that just likes to smoke weed and just let the guy that he brings on do all the talking, and he'll just agree with him, right?
Yeah.
I've never really seen him like go at somebody like, "Oh, this is what you believe. This is all wrong," kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right? He just kind of follows along with what they say and goes with it. So it'll be interesting.
Also, he's a UFC or a mixed martial arts fighter as well. He was doing commentating and interviews and stuff for there. So I'm wondering if he's gonna be just like tough guy persona, like, no man, nothing's gonna scare me, or if he's really gonna get shook by some shit that he's introduced to.
It'll be interesting to see. But yeah, that's all I got for that. I'm just happy to do another Sam Colby investigation.
Yes, always.
And this came out about like, I don't know, 6 days ago, I think, since, like from where we're watching it. I'm not sure when we're going to be uploading it, but it's not that long, and it's doing pretty good for them. It's got over 6 million views, so Sam Colby's still bringing in those numbers, you know?
Yeah.
They're doing,
doesn't surprise me.
No, not at all. But yeah, that's...
With that being said, let's get into it.
Let's do it.
What we're about to experience might be one of the most demonic places in the entire world.
You ready, man?
Like the ominous music.
Summoning all the spirits.
It just said receive!
That is the most scariest thing I've ever seen.
What's up, guys? It's Sam Colby.
Today, we are going to be investigating two famous performance venues, starting with Joe Rogan's Comedy Mothership, a spot that's never been investigated.
Then we're gonna compare that to Bobby Mackey's, a place that's rumored to have a portal to hell in the basement. Let's go introduce our guests. Today, we are here with Project Fear!
We're at the...
Watch out, watch out, watch out!
Being abducted daily.
I want to get sucked up tonight.
What are you saying?
You want to find out? Anyway, we have a video to film today at a spot that has never been investigated.
First time ever, actually.
Are we confident that we are going to be finding ghosts tonight?
Oh, yes. Confident myself? No.
Self-confidence down. Ghost confidence up. Let's go.
It's gonna be interesting now having no claims. Like with you guys too, when we go to these places, we have all these stories to go off of, and we got nothing.
All right, let's go check this
I was
place
gonna say,
out
like, I
and
haven't heard
find a
of
spot to
anything.
get started. The Comedy Mothership in Austin, Texas was originally built in 1927 on 6th Street as the Ritz Theater. For a decade, the Ritz Theater would show Western movies where drunk cowboys would show up and get rowdy to the point of even shooting at the screens. From there, it changed to a nudie theater, to a live performance
the
venue,
US
to a
movie.
punk club, and then finally to the Alamo Drafthouse. The Alamo Drafthouse ran as a movie theater until 2021.
Then Joe Rogan came around and opened this place as the Comedy Mothership in March of 2023. Ever since, Joe has been claiming that it might be haunted because the place seems to be alive. And because of its violent history of
Joe
punks and
is
cowboys,
a
it's
believer
certainly possible, but nobody's investigated this place until now. So what makes you think this place is haunted?
First of all, it's old, but it was a big rock and roll club. So there's a lot of like wild people here in the 70s and the 80s. It was a really pretty crazy place. And 6th Street has always been a very crazy place too.
We're on like the biggest street in Austin right now, guys.
What I've been told is that someone was murdered here, I think in the 1970s. When something evil takes place in a spot, you don't feel good there. It feels weird.
Residual haunting are the memories, the things that happen, the traumatic events that happen in a building.
Especially in a social building. People are going to be here all the time, so
Yeah.
in death, spirits might want to come back.
When you got a building that's as old as 1927, the amount of burned in memories in this building, they have to be crazy.
All right, boys, do you like fat men or little boys? Yo, hey, yo.
Correct answer.
All right.
Also, I just want to say that this video, for some of the viewers, because we've had this complaint before, this is going to be an hour and 40 minutes almost, this video. So There won't be a lot of cuts and pauses. We'll try and talk on top of the video for the most part, but for any of the big stuff that happened, we'll give a cut and we'll talk about it. But we don't want to make this a 3-hour video. So
Yeah.
I know a lot of people have complained like, oh, make sure you pause the video and talk, so you're not talking over the video. But unless we decide we're gonna split this into 2 parts, which I think we might have to, but we'll see. I just wanted to give everybody the heads up.
You guys are getting a look in at the editing process.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna say something like, "Why you guys keep talking over the goddamn video, man? Like, pause it." I'm like, and I just want to provide the reason why we're doing it.
This is the new trend, all right?
Yeah, it's a long video, guys.
All right.
So, let's go.
We're gonna test it. Where were you? Where were you?
My set.
Okay, I will.
Let's go, boys.
Wait, so is this fat man or little boy?
I think this is fat.
I don't know who this is.
This is, dude. Can you tell how fat it is? For context, we just
guy
came
looks
here
familiar,
last night to see Comedy Mothership show. Sitting right up here has got to be one of the best, if not the best, comedy show I've
You guys
seen.
gotta go check it out. It's hilarious, right?
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah, crying, laughing.
Oh, this is.
Oh, dude, this is legendary, man.
That was a joke.
My childhood. It was not good.
This is just sad, guys. Cut, please.
Silence. That was good. That was good.
You're lucky I didn't tell the story that happened to me on Christmas.
Oh, what happened at Christmas? You know. Oh.
Not supposed to talk about that.
Okay.
Hey, we're investigating the little boy.
I don't think you should say that ever again.
Exploring a little boy.
Anything that has been discussed throughout history probably has some merit to it. And the idea of ghosts is just so prevalent. It's just something that doesn't depend on cultures, doesn't depend on geographic area. Like all over the world, people believe in ghosts. It's not specific to like one place where someone came up with it and everybody no, it's like ubiquitous. It's in all of civilization. People talk about spirits and ghosts. Probably something to that. We are very egocentric to think that only conscious thinking things have memory. Obviously, animals have memory as well, but that doesn't mean that objects can't have memory. There might be a specific kind of memory that exists in buildings and in spaces and in places. And that might also explain the recurring phenomena of ghosts. What might be a part of that is like you're connecting to a horrific moment, and that horrific moment burns into the building or burns into the park or burns into the space where it took place, to where when you're there, you feel weird. You know, and I'm sure you guys have experienced that.
Definitely.
All the time. Too much.
With different energy.
And you have to wonder, like, how much of it is you playing with your mind? How much is it your mind playing tricks on you?
Check this one out.
I don't know if you actually believe
Nicer in here.
This one's a little more intimate, Dakota. Maybe your material.
Maybe if I said it in a different tone, like,
Hey, my childhood.
Tanner, you got the little boy?
No, I don't.
come on, Tanner.
Come on, Tanner.
Stand up.
Tanner.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So,
Roast me!
Okay. Hey, man. Nice hair. You look great today. Get roasted.
You want to get out of here?
You're the one about my childhood.
Okay, yeah. So Dakota, he had this childhood, and honestly, it was not good.
Oh my God.
That's so true.
Dakota's the only one left.
Well, shit, that's my time. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Good job, man. Good job, man.
That was really bad.
That was so good, dude. I don't think Joe's gonna invite us.
Joe found his next opening act.
He's like, why did I give these guys access?
Here's a secret room.
Balcony, dude. I think that was just.
Silent but deadly.
Not gonna lie, once like the lights are off and we're all in here in the dark, I'm actually gonna be kind of scared.
Yeah, when the lights were on, there was a lot of people around. It was cool, but now that looks a little satanic over there. Just wait until you see the ritual we have planned.
I was hoping there'd be a ritual.
Some satanic rituals, hand in hand.
So this is the green room. This door is at least partially modeled after the door in John Wick. Because we wanted to have a place where people... Oh!
No way, that's awesome.
That's it.
Find out you are to be allowed in here.
That is terrifying. So who is allowed in here?
Comics. And there's a code.
That's it.
No code
come in.
fit in.
All right. So
Someone was murdered in this room.
I think someone was definitely shot. In 100 years, in a rock and roll club, a nudie movie theater, and a pool hall, someone died.
Someone died.
Yeah.
someone.
He doesn't even know
We'll
this.
find
I
out.
was gonna say that is
not
our
really
job.
You ever have anything happen in here? Any of the comments?
Well, everybody that works here says that it feels like the building's alive. And that was immediately from the moment we first opened the club. It's like the building feels alive. It's burned into the rafters. There's something about it. And there's something about all old buildings that I think they do contain some kind of memory. Even when we first opened, it felt like it was open forever. It was like the Overlook Hotel where Jack Nicholson is like,
Yeah.
yeah.
It seems to give me that vibe down there.
Yeah.
It's like,
Well, that was modeled after that.
was it? Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Good call.
It's modeled after the Overlook Hotel bar.
And no one has investigated this place.
No. I had to get you guys here.
Yeah, there we go. Well, thank you for inviting us out.
My pleasure. Thanks for coming. I'm excited.
Hopefully we find something tonight.
Well, hopefully. Otherwise, this is boring.
Let's get started, guys. The whole point of this is to compare the difference between a place that's never been investigated versus a place that's one of the most famous in the entire country. We don't really know much about this place. No one really knows much about this place in terms of the haunting and the lore. So we're gonna just start with pretty simple stuff just to see if we can get some sort of contact.
See if anybody's here, you know? Maybe, just maybe it's nice ghosts.
Or what if it's just Satan?
Don't say that.
I get
We always go back to Satan, man.
Satan, you good? In the Stanley Hotel?
I'm feeling like I'm levitating. All right, let's get started.
A good transition into that.
All right, we got two EMFs. We got a music box. I'm gonna set this back here.
Yeah, does anything spike? Whoa, yours just went.
Right there. All the way to 2.5.
All right.
Again, this thing just detects electromagnetic frequencies. It could be anything. All right, we are here at the Comedy Mothership. No one's ever probably tried to talk to you guys, but if there's anything here, any spirits, please, we'd love to tell your story. We want to figure out about this place. You're gonna walk in front of this box. We'll know something is here.
Feel free at any point tonight to make yourself known. We don't even know if you're here.
Feel free to scratch Sam in the face, or you can push Alex down the stairs later. Anything over there?
Nothing so far.
If there's a spirit here, like it could be overwhelmed or intimidated by 5 dudes.
I mean, definitely. Especially if they've never been talked to before.
Also, you never know if what was that? Oh, that was you. Okay.
Wait.
Wait, was that not you?
No, it's not.
No way.
It's pointed that way, dude. Okay, and it stopped.
What?
If something's there, can you do that one more time? Just walk straight over here.
Right in front of this little thing right here.
Just did it twice.
There's nothing there.
Right there.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
Wait, there's nothing right there.
And it turned off for a while.
No.
That's not me. That's not me.
It's just a motion sensor that points towards the wall right there.
There's nothing
So that
there.
means there's a difference in motion. And the EMF just spiked.
Did it? No way. Okay, so something's here.
Wait, so something was behind the bar. Maybe an old bartender?
Oh, it just spiked again. What the fuck?
Okay.
Out of nowhere.
Thank you. Is that a sign you wanted to talk? Can you spike that up one more time? Go towards this little green light.
Wait, that was off the entire time. Oh, whoa. It answered
That's
you.
perfect. Okay.
You do it all right. It's up.
We're getting somewhere.
Wild. Wait, out of nowhere.
Wait, out of nowhere.
It wasn't going on for 10 minutes.
That's a great sign. We should break out one more piece of equipment and pop it over here.
Now that we know something's here, maybe
I
the
think
envoy?
This is where we need to investigate it for sure. All right, so this new piece of equipment we have is the envoy. Basically works with physical touch. Pass through yes or no, back and forth, and if the spirit or whatever is here and wants to indicate yes or no, it just taps right on this device.
Oh, that thing's just going up.
Perfect. Okay, well I'll set it right there.
That's perfect.
Can you hear our voice? Yes.
Yes.
It literally
Yes.
is immediately.
Double
Did
yes.
you do the EMF thing right?
Wait, does that mean there's two people? Because it said yes twice.
Oh, it just said
No.
Can you double confirm? Is there multiple people here?
No. So that is double confirming.
Dude, it's just weird that the EMF is off and then we'll have random spikes like that. It almost makes it seem like there is something walking back and forth.
Can you see us right now, or can you only hear us? If you can see us, can you say yes?
Dude, it was going off like crazy. No, nothing. It was just going off like every 10 seconds.
Is someone still here with us? Can you come up to this device and tap it so we know?
What was that?
People outside.
Oh my god, that was the scariest thing.
We're on a very busy street.
Yeah, that is 6th Street right there. Will you give us a sign if you will follow us around the club tonight? That's super cool. And there was just one little thing in the walked away. Well, thank you so much. We'd love to hear more about your story throughout the night. We're going to move on, so feel free to follow
You're
us.
not standing really close to that thing, though.
Investigation number 2! This is how we announce it. So we're going to be doing a ritual today. This place is very, very, very haunted and extremely evil.
Well, how did you come up with that?
Yeah, we don't know that.
We don't know that yet.
You don't know.
Did you not see the first investigation? Something was going crazy in front of the music
So
fest.
what does that mean it's super evil? It could just be a nice fellow that wants to hang out.
There's no hecklers allowed in here.
Just ruining my set.
I thought you did great.
In 1885, there was a serial killer who terrorized Austin, especially around this area on 6th Street. This killer was known as the Servant Girl Annihilator, aka the Midnight Assassin. He killed 8 people over the course of the year by sneaking into their house, picking up a weapon on site that was usually an axe, and then he would take their bodies and drag them outside to pleasure himself.
Which is eerily similar to our investigation at the Villiscax murder house. Because he would take off his shoes when entering the house, the only known clue was that he only had 4 toes on his right foot. However, the killer was never officially caught. But one night, a man named Nathan Elgin was killed by police after attempting to abduct a woman from a bar. This man only had 4 toes on his right foot, leading the police to believe that this was the serial killer. But again, the world may never know. And because of the proximity to the Comedy Mothership, tonight we're going to attempt to contact both the victims and the serial killer. Alright guys, so like we were talking about in the research, although there might not be a notable murder here, there was a very notable serial killer that killed a lot of people on these blocks surrounding the area.
Nathan Elgin.
But it was unsolved, so we can't 100% say that's true. If there's some spirits around here, people want to talk, why not invite them in? So we decided to do a little ritual, kind of like the Bloody Mary that you probably have tried at your home.
Have they tried that?
I feel like
I used to do it all the time.
I do it right before bed.
You guys have issues.
I haven't done it in 4 years.
Well, no, we're talking about something else,
We're
Dakota.
talking about the Bloody Mary ritual.
Oh,
We are going to go outside right now and invite the spirits inside and maybe see if we can learn a little bit more about this unsolved mystery.
Let's do it. Where can you get your hoodie, man?
Ah, wow. Well, you can get my hoodie at shopexplore.com. A link in description.
Or if you go to the Explore Instagram, @Explore. We're doing giveaways there all the time, guys. Check it out.
And if you end up missing a drop, no worries, because you can find all Explore merch in Zoomies across the nation.
Every single Zoomies in America and some in Canada as well. Just go there, ask for Explore merch. You know where to find it.
Wow, shameless plugs.
Yes,
Let's get
thank
on
you,
with
guys.
our ritual. God. Guys, we are here right outside the Comedy Mothership. These are the blocks that the serial killer would have walked around dragging the bodies of its victims. There were 8 victims in 1884. We are here to invite them to the Comedy Mothership to tell us their story.
They all tragically died right around this comedy club, and a couple were like literally just blocks away.
So if anyone is out here, any of these names that are written here on the paper want to come inside.
So I just wanted to make a note, because I kind of picked this up. The killer was from the 1800s, and apparently this building, if I remember correct, Joe Rogan said it was built in 1927. So the two right there aren't really corresponding. Now I'm not sure what was there before. Could have been field, and the killer dragged his victim through that area, but as a building, it would have been built after, obviously, all the murders and stuff. I just wanted to throw that out there, just so people knew. You know, some people always think that, it could have happened in the building. It must have happened in the building.
I think they said that they were it happened in the area around the building, like in the blocks of the streets around, right? So they're just trying to kind of contact anything that's in the surrounding area.
And this is where it's kind of making sense that they're going to do a summoning to try and bring ghosts to them. It'll be interesting to see what kind of summoning they're doing. So that'd be because usually when they do something like this, they'll have like a professional, right, on, like they did with the Conjuring house, where they brought the girl to do the Ouija board and stuff. So it'll be interesting to see if they're upping their game to like the summoning part, right? So it'll be interesting. Let's yeah. So I just wanted to kind of make that correlation because I picked it up, right? But the fact that the killer was dead after the building or before the building went up.
Victims. There were 8 victims in 1884. We are here to invite them to the Comedy Mothership to tell us their story.
They all tragically died right around this comedy club, and a couple were like literally just blocks away.
So if anyone is out here, any of these names that are written here on the paper want to come inside, tell us a little more about their story, feel free. That being said, we're going to burn this sheet and collect the ashes of the names.
Careful.
Careful, don't inhale.
Oh my god, that is
Okay, that's an actual fire in the alleyway.
Do we look like we were doing a ritual in an alleyway?
No, we look like we're doing drugs.
If anyone is out there that wants to speak with us, victim, serial killer, please.
There we go. Alright, hopefully this works.
We'll see.
Now we go into the mirrors.
So we're actually doing a ritual.
We're actually doing a ritual.
Oh man.
Sorry, Joe.
I've never done a ritual before, so.
You never?
No.
Oh, welcome to the Sam Colby channel.
Thanks for having us.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Let's do it. Go.
Let's
Are you
do it.
nervous?
Yeah, I'm kind of nervous. It's been a while since I've done a ritual. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Honestly, careful.
Give me the jar. Give me the jar.
I'm gonna drop the jar!
Give me the jar.
Careful!
At least we got the jar.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. Let's
Cool.
Jar.
So is there a possibility this would follow us home then?
Probably.
We don't really know what will happen.
Alright, ritual master. What are the
Why am I the
rules?
ritual master?
Because you got the notes out.
Feel it. Alright, so just like Bloody Mary, we're going to take each of the victims' names as well as the alleged possible murderer himself, speak each name into the mirror.
Is that just like Bloody Mary?
That is just like Bloody Mary, except we burned the names and invited them in.
This will be
We
interesting.
didn't get permission from Joe to summon a ritual
No.
in here, but sorry.
Guys, I can't open the jar.
Ooh!
Wow.
You're so
I feel like I just let everything out.
Joe, you just let it out.
There's a smoke alarm right there. Shit. Suck it back in. Everyone suck it in. Start smoking. I think I'm gonna pass out. Shit, Sam, no.
First one, invite you to speak with us tonight. Molly Smith.
Shelley, Eliza Shelley.
Ross, Irene Crow,
Mary Race.
Susan Hamilton.
Phillips.
Orange Washington.
To the alleged murderer, Nathan Elgin. I don't like saying that one.
That's creepy.
That's a creepy one. I really want to invite him to come here, but
Oh, if we get a negative guy, we know who it is. Alright guys, so we're here in the room that we want to talk to the spirits. Final step, fill the jar with water.
All the victims.
Hopefully that means the spirits are here too. Time to start this very unique version of the Estes method.
Looks like he has to do it.
Nose doesn't go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we're talking about. Get that shit out of here. Like and subscribe.
I'm working in the big room. I hear like a chair shuffle, which I'm familiar with hearing for most of our shows, but nobody's in the building. So I get kind of like spooked, but I hear a lot of shit in the building every night that I'm here. The security cameras automatically put a rectangle over any physical body that it sees. And on 3 distinctive cameras in a very specific spot in the room, it had a rectangle.
Whoa, okay.
1 camera with the rectangle, glitch. 2 cameras, coincidence. 3 cameras, they're seeing something.
Yes.
And that was right after you heard the chair move?
That was right after I heard the chair.
Weird. Okay, so do you
Yeah.
believe this place to be haunted?
I think that there most likely is something here, but I don't believe it to be malevolent.
We are going to be doing what is called the Ganfield Experiment, combining that with, as you guys' favorite method, the Estes method.
Let's go!
The Ganfield Experiment is meant to put someone in a trance. That's what we're going to be doing with Colby here. So not only are we going to take away his hearing by having these noise-canceling headphones as well as the spirit box going on, but we are going to put 2 ping pong balls over his eyes, shining directly a red light into his eyes, putting him in some hallucinatory state. Hopefully you get influenced by the environment, and then we'll see visuals along with whatever you're hearing through the Estes session. You ready?
Everybody needs to practice rock, paper, scissors when they get home.
Tape.
do
Let's
you
get it.
like Your eyebrows.
I hate them. Get them off.
Good.
Are you doing my hair too? God.
Yeah, I'm doing it right on your hair. There's gonna be so many memes of this. Please screenshot this.
Don't screenshot this, guys.
Screenshot this and tag us on Instagram.
Yes,
all right.
everyone.
This looks really good. This should be your profile picture.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Really?
Yeah, this will look really good when we start recording.
All right, you ready?
Oh my God. Wait, is that pink?
No. You got these colors down, Colby.
You're so good at colors.
Oh my God, that looks terrifying.
I am red.
You are
I
red.
am red. I am the color red.
Guys, what are we even doing? It's gonna take a second for you to get into the lucid state. So we're gonna turn this on and give you a few minutes to kind of relax. And then I'm gonna tap you. The first tap is gonna be when we wanna start the actual Estes session.
Can you hear us?
Colby.
You look dumb with ping pong balls on your eyes, Colby.
Okay.
He can't hear us. No.
This is an EMF rope, basically. Same EMF reader, but we have a bunch of different points of contact. So we'll know if anything enters into the circle, maybe contacting Colby. Again, we just brought in hopefully 8 or 9 other spirits to come talk. And so hopefully we get some answers. We could leave. Should we?
We could kiss him and he wouldn't even know.
Just
What was that last part?
You could probably kick him.
this might be a form of torture. He's good.
He's good to go.
All right.
Interesting.
Hey, hello.
Hello.
Who are we speaking with?
Murder.
Like the
murderer or murder victim?
Mister.
Were you murdered here? Can you tell us how you found yourself here?
Now.
What can you see right now? Can you describe what you're looking at?
Oh God.
If you want to enter the circle, we'll be able to see where you're at.
Warning?
What type of warning do you have for us?
He wouldn't stop. I was up to no good. What?
What's your name?
Couldn't hear him.
He was known to be like a really silent
Can
killer.
he like take his shoes off when he walked into the houses? Just
Me?
to be quiet. What was this building used for when you were still alive?
He will find
Who's he? Can you give us a name?
1 year.
He killed everybody in a span of 1 year.
That is
Are there multiple of you or just one?
me. That night,
You want to check that quick? Or is that just the person?
nightmare. He was still alive.
What do you remember about that event, that time?
Murder.
Were you murdered here, or were you someone who was murdered outside of this building?
4,500?
I wonder if that's an address. Do you recognize where you are right now?
I like it here.
Did we bring you here tonight?
What happened?
Are you confused why you're here?
This is new.
This is new.
New. This is a new place.
Do you think it worked then?
So you've never been in here. This is your first time in here.
Sharp.
What is sharp?
Silence.
Can you give us a name? Who are you talking about?
Everybody came here. A man. Someone's over.
Are you seeing other people right now? Are there other people here with us that aren't yourself?
Him.
Are you scared of this person?
Oh no.
Where is-
Corner?
The corner.
Oh god.
What corner? Where is this person?
Where should we be looking?
He's
Where is he?
Jack.
He's
Jack?
Him.
So his name's Jack? The murderer?
Jack the Ripper? There was like a claim that whoever did the murders here might have went on to go become Jack the Ripper.
One
They're all one person?
for a long time.
Some
Don't
more
want to talk about it.
Well, let's talk about something different. Are you happy in the afterlife?
Ask.
You like it here?
Blood.
You're showing Colby blood right now. Images of the murder scene.
Can't say.
Do you know if something bad happened here within this building, even if it didn't happen to you?
Violent.
It's more than just one of you?
8.
Wait, that's the same amount as the victims.
Yeah.
It's the same amount of people. And we're talking to another person.
They have not told.
Are all 8 people that are here new? Did they come here tonight? Do you recognize all
Bad
8?
memories. Blade.
Wasn't one stabbed by a knife? The other ones were axes,
Is that
right?
how you died? Were you stabbed?
Gracie.
Gracie was one of the names.
Yeah, that one.
Yep, Gracie Vance. Gracie Vance. Well, thank you, Gracie. We'd love to talk to you more.
She wouldn't shut up.
Oh, no, that's not Gracie. That's got to be someone else.
You said there's 8 people here. Can you give us any other sign that you're here?
Get out.
That's never fun getting that.
Can you physically?
And then
And then,
What do you want us to do?
run.
okay.
We don't
You don't what?
figure it out.
That's what we're trying to do. We really want to just understand where you came from.
I don't know.
Is there any last message you want to tell us? We're going to try a different method. Shakes his head no.
12:30.
All the murders happened around midnight. Let's get him.
Whoa. first of all, I'm seeing some weird...
Yeah, can you, like, before you take everything off, can you describe what you've been seeing?
At first it was just completely red, obviously. And then I just started seeing like just black shadows moving around everywhere, but I couldn't make objects out of it. It almost seemed like the black was coming in like a circle, like I was about to faint or something, but then it would get all red again. There was no like specific objects or anything like that like popped up or anything. Whoa!
This looks super weird now.
Everything is green.
Everything is
Yeah, really?
Final investigation time, guys. We are going to be doing a split up 2-team investigation in the areas we have yet to hit. That is the small room, the little boy room.
I don't know if you should call it that.
The small little teeny tiny boy room.
And the infamous green room where Joe said there is a possible murder. As of right now, we have gotten some sort of contact with the victims of the serial killer, and we also need to figure out if that story of the murder is true. So guys, we ready? Let's get it. This is goodbye. We never see each other again.
It's been real.
It's been fun.
Yeah, what do we do with
I think
this?
you gotta drink it.
Do you want to drink it?
Sure, I'll do anything on camera.
You're behind the camera. Yo, what? Oh, shiitake mushrooms. It has a weird smell. Do you think that's a ghost? Someone may have gotten shot here in this room. We want to figure that out.
Do you think they're okay though?
Well, that was 100 years ago. Oh, wait,
Wait, we can see these motherfuckers.
Hey,
Look.
yo!
Oh my god, I don't know if you can see it on the night vision, but yeah, there's 10 there. Hey, 10 there. Putting the jars up to the mic. What the fuck?
So, what about these rituals?
This is all tangled. I'm not good at these.
No, you're okay, buddy.
It's okay. This just started going off. You hear that? The static in it?
Okay. Noted.
Noted.
That just started though, right?
Yeah, literally.
Right when we walked off the stage.
That's odd, right?
That's
Like,
weird.
That's weird. That's
Yeah.
weird. Right.
Could have just been left on and we didn't notice. But we're here to find out. Let's ask some questions.
Let's do it.
So here at the
Yeah,
green
no,
room.
it's on, but they hear like a static.
No way.
Okay, we've been just chilling for like 10 minutes.
Immediately.
Okay, can you step away from that little red light?
If there's something actually here, could you please step away from the REM pod? Maybe let's try resetting it.
Yeah.
That was so quick.
I don't know. It might just be the way I've set it up.
Try number two. Try number 2.
If that was actually someone here.
No.
What the fuck?
Wait, it's freaking
It's
out.
really freaking out. Let me turn this off one more time.
Third time's a charm.
That was very bizarre. Let me see.
Third
One
time's
more
a charm.
time?
Dude, what?
I don't know. That might just be jank. I think it's broken. We have other batteries. I can put in new batteries.
Okay.
Let's try it again.
That's weird though. 3 times in a row?
Is there anyone in here? We were just talking to what we thought were some of the victims of the serial killer. Are any of you still here with us? Can you walk towards the microphone on stage?
You can hear my voice. We just want to welcome anyone into this room. And if they can walk up on stage for us, we have some lights on the ground and they'll be able to tell us that you're here.
You hear that? Are you walking in here right now? You can come closer to the stage. We have a lot of questions. I'm sure you haven't talked to someone in a long time.
REM pod was freaking out. We don't know why. Whether that's paranormal or not, we decided let's get new equipment. We got a static box. This is just gonna detect static electricity and the location in which it's found.
So if that thing goes off as well, we know something probably paranormal is happening if the REM pod.
If that was actually something here in the green room, could you come up to this red light, manifest next to this, just so we know that you're actually here, that wasn't just some fluke?
Again, all you gotta do is just come up to this device right here, see the red light on the table. It'll let us know that you're here, and we'll start a conversation.
Whoa, it just flashed.
I think I got that.
All right, perfect. Same thing. You just try that one more time with a little more power. You go right up to that red light, we will know you're here.
And guys, just so you know, oh, there we go, there we go.
Thank you. Thank you. Can you walk around?
Let's see if it can go all the way around.
Wow,
Oh, it's going fast.
Holy shit.
Wait, I've never seen it go that fast.
Whoa. Comparatively to the Conjuring house, that was way faster.
Way faster.
Thank you so much. Whatever was here on the REM pod, it might have not just been some jank thing. This is an ovilus. It's just going to generate words based on EMF frequency. We'll be able to hear words. Like we said, if you want to come... Erase. If you want to come up to this device, tell us your story. We disturb the wicked.
We disturb the wicked.
Myself.
We disturb. The wicked is myself.
We're going to try asking some questions with the Alice box. This has a word database inside it, and spirits can pick and choose the words within it and talk to us.
Can you tell us anything about yourself? Paula. 9. We got 8 downstairs. Matter. Can you describe the location that you're in? Let's see if it's like in the same time period. If it says like a comedy club versus a movie theater, rock music.
Are you in some sort of music venue? Or Paula, if you don't want to tell us any information, that's cool too. Just let us know.
Climbed bed. Climbed up to the bed as in the serial killer?
That's the only thing I could think of, yeah. Have you ever heard of a name, Nathan Elgin?
Does that ring a bell? Kill.
What? Kill?
Kill, win.
Kill and win? So she's talking about Nathan.
Is your name in that jar right there? Or is this somebody else?
Priest.
Priest.
There.
There, like the jar?
There. You literally just said.
Is your name in that jar?
Over there.
The only name we've heard so far tonight of those 8 is Gracie. Is this still Gracie?
Murder. No way.
What?
It could be the murderer.
Telepathy.
So, I mean, must. We did learn from Joe that he believes that someone was murdered in the green room.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I mean, it might not even be anything to do with this.
Tried?
Do you like that we're here? M.
Just M?
Total. Yeah, just letter M total. Skip M total.
What was that?
That's not like right. Something. Whoa. They're not reacting at all.
No, yeah, we can see them, guys.
That was just a big thud. It was like, and then boom.
Was that you giving us an obvious sign? Paula, if that's your name?
Can you do that one more time? Show. Yeah, showing an obvious sign.
What?
If you want to make yourself known, can you just come up? Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, okay. Okay, group. Okay.
I'm gonna show your group. If you're talking about a group of people, can you show yourself to our friends over there?
Can you give us a word to maybe confirm more about this murder?
Friends.
Isn't Sam and Colby in the green room?
Wait. In.
Isn't Sam and Colby in the green room right now?
Yes.
Oh my God.
That's what I'm saying.
Friends murder.
Friends in murder.
Friends are where this person was murdered?
Which is the green room, which maybe would add some credibility to Joe's story.
Sounds like we're talking to the murder victim that Joe was referencing.
Yeah, like it doesn't seem to be referencing this jar. Nothing's going on around this jar anymore. This could be something else.
All right, guys, as you know, the spirit box is the best way to get clear communication. Oh! Right when we pull it out, too.
Oh, let's see if it goes as fast as last time. Oh my
faster,
God.
baby. Faster.
That was faster. Here we go.
Could you give us a name?
Did it just say Nathan?
If there's anybody here, all you have to do is come and talk into this device. We'll be able to hear you.
Whoa, code red or something?
Code, yes.
Can you tell us how you got here? One day?
We heard there was a murder that could have happened on...
Yeah. Were you murdered in this room? Man?
There was a man murdered in this room? Outside.
Probably one of the victims were invited from outside.
Oh my God.
Can you tell us maybe how you were murdered? Give us some sort of a word.
What was that?
Eight. There's 8 names in that jar.
And what was that noise right before that?
Right.
What is back there? What's backstage?
Nothing, it's pure wall.
What did we just hear? Like you'd think this would go back somewhere, but it's, let me show you, it's just a wall. I don't know, that was weird.
I don't even know where that could have come from.
Oh, what did it say?
Leave.
Leave?
It said leave. Dude. It literally just said leave. Why do you want us to leave?
This feels different. Confirm almost to us that it's murder.
Waiting for us to leave.
And are they saying this is their home now? Did we meet you initially outside?
I fell ill? Busted or something?
Did you die outside? I did! Did you hear that? I died outside. We're talking to one of the victims. All the victims, well, they were killed in their bed, but then dragged outside.
Some of them didn't die until they were outside, though. Maybe we just brought them from outside.
If that was you who made that rattling noise in the corner, can you give us one more audible noise to confirm that you're here?
Notice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That we noticed you. Thank you.
Is your name Gracie?
Yes! That was clear.
Clear as day. Wait, so this is the same victim we were talking to with you under the Estes. Gracie, were you murdered here? No. No. Because there's someone that died here in this building.
Or do you just not know? It's okay if you don't know. Legal. Something legal.
Barely legal?
I think it said barely legal. Was it Nathan Elgin, like 19?
Yeah.
Gracie, could you give us an obvious sign that you're here with us?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Okay, wait, look how slow it's going now.
Is it going slower?
Actually, no, it's sped up.
All right. Thank you, Gracie.
All right, I'm gonna turn on the spirit box. Can you confirm that you or someone was murdered here?
Did it. Can you tell us how you were murdered?
No. Something voice.
I hear voices.
Yeah. I hear voices.
Maybe like whatever we're talking to doesn't know what's like going on, and it's hearing us talk.
I heard, whoa, you. That was an FU.
Gracie, could you please confirm with us that you died by a man named Nathan Elgin? Yes? Was that like a whisper? Let's debrief really quick. Okay, so Gracie confirmed perfectly that we're talking to her.
And that she came from outside. The ritual worked, and I think we did bring the victims into this Comedy Mothership.
It kept saying like secret and stuff. I don't know if like these victims or Gracie would even know if anybody died in here, right?
Yeah.
It's completely unrelated.
Whether or not the Comedy Mothership was haunted prior to this night, definitely seems like we got some spirits to come in and contact us in here tonight.
Joe thinks this place is alive. We've talked to employees who have had multiple experiences as well. So I think this could have some residual sort of hauntings, especially because EMF and Music Box was picking something up in the bar, but maybe it's just the spirit that doesn't want to talk to anybody. Maybe it's like a residual haunting here instead.
More like a trapped memory and less like a conscious spirit, other than the ones that we brought in from outside tonight.
Exactly. So how do we get them out?
I was gonna say, we can't leave this place haunted, so maybe we go back to the guys, complete the ritual, send them away.
Were you murdered in the room that our friends are in? In the room?
In the room.
Me. In the room. Me.
Thank you for confirming that.
Can you tell us how you died?
Did you say I was 25?
That's what I heard.
I was 25. Were you murdered where our friends are right now? Where Sam and Colby are right now? Were you murdered in that room? Yeah!
It literally said yeah!
And it was a male voice again.
Dude! Thankfully, you what?
What are you thankful for? That's the second time you said thank you. Yes, right over there.
Which one?
Right there, right next to the coil of the cable.
Dude.
I mean, something is standing right there.
Something just walked into the circle.
Are you standing right here in this circle?
Maybe I am.
Maybe.
In a circle.
In a circle.
In a circle.
The room that our friends are in is called the Green Room. Can you say Green Room if that's where you passed away?
We're in. Holy fuck!
Shit! I thought you guys were back there.
Oh my god!
All right. On the count of three, say thank you and goodbye. 3, 2, 1. Thank you and goodbye.
Especially Gracie.
Yes. Thank you, Gracie.
Thanks, Gracie.
Gracie. There we go.
On to one of the most demonic and haunted places in the entire United States.
So, Joe Rogan's place down. What'd you think?
It was definitely interesting. Like there, like we seen in the beginning, there really wasn't a lot of substance to the haunting there, right? There wasn't really an actual story that anybody had a lot of proof of, but it still seemed like they got some results. At least something was there, or communicating with them, or potentially. So I don't know, I think it was pretty good. I honestly was expecting a little bit more. I thought it was going to be a little bit more action, more craziness. Just kind of the average devices going off, getting a little bit of words over the boxes and shit like that. But it was good overall. If we were gonna give it a rating, I'd probably give it a 6.5, maybe a 7.
Yeah, for me, disappointed that Joe didn't stick around.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm sure he's a busy guy, but I feel like he would have just brought so much more to the whole experience, right?
Yeah.
Now, that first part was only 38 minutes, so this next part is going to be over an hour. So I'm expecting, as you said, more action probably in this second part. There was a few things that I did write down that I was kind of interested in. Obviously, the discrepancy in the dates there, where he had killed in the 1800s. The building wasn't up until the 1900s. I did write, was the killer still alive when the building went up? And I, for some reason, thought he died before the building. I'll have to go back and look at that. But when they were asking, when Colby was under doing the Estes method, the one guy asked, like, were you part of this building when you were still alive? And I thought he had died before, but I could be wrong on that one, so don't quote me on that. But the other one I saw was the static box made one lap around, and that was 3 times. And it was like, it was just one lap, which kind of weirded me out. It almost looked like it was recalibrating almost. You know, like it does all the lights and then it recalibrates. It didn't really look like, I felt like if it was something there, I would have done like maybe different lights or like 2 laps around or something, right? So it kind of threw me off a little bit on that. Again, I'm not saying that what happened wasn't real. I just want to point out some stuff that I did see, and then obviously, you know, see if what everybody thinks about that, right? And then the other one was and I think this was more cool than anything, was the sound of the spirit boxes. The way they did the audio, it sounded like they, like in the editing process, almost kind of like split the audio and turned down the audio box a bit. Because the static was not like super loud. Like usually when I hear like people do like spirit boxes, that static is like ridiculously loud. Now I don't know, maybe it's because of their mic quality, camera quality might be why it did that, but I've seen like smaller YouTubes attempt like the spirit talker, and I've even tried it, and like the static off of those boxes are fucking like so loud and high pitch when it comes to like camera picking it up, right? So I just thought it was kind of cool the way they did it. I'm not sure how they did it, if it was part of the editing process or if it was just the fact that they have high-end quality stuff, equipment, right? So, but I thought that was kind of cool. It was something that, you know, we should learn maybe when we decide to get a spirit box ourselves. Like we have a spirit talker which we use, but we'll also want to try the spirit box eventually down the road. But yeah, that was just 3 things that I wanted to bring up. Overall, like Sean said, not a lot of excitement. I was really disappointed that Joe Rogan wasn't there. The stories didn't really line up. Joe Rogan said there might have been somebody murdered there, but nobody knew who it was, and it's like, you know, it didn't seem like it's one of those videos. So, and I've talked to Sean about this before. It seems like when you get to a point and you want to make your next video bigger and better, it's like it feels like if you've done so many good videos and you only do like an average video, it feels like bad. You know what I mean? Like, so I feel like when they did this place, it kind of like, it was like, let's just take it and add it instead of just like making it its own episode. Because like, as its own episode, this would not be a great episode. You know what I mean? Like, it would be very average. Like for Sam and Colby, like, obviously, because they've done like crazy things, right? So I'm expecting a lot more action in the second half to really up the video.
Yeah.
But yeah, for just this video, I would have to give it probably a 5. Nothing really lined up. Like, you got a few hits, but it was like, maybe not. Like, there's, obviously it's the comedy club, high-end comedy club. There's a lot of, like, mixers, speakers, mics, you know, cords, and most of it seemed like it was turned on, which will give you some static frequencies and stuff. So, I would have definitely liked to maybe seen it like where they kill all the power and go in and do that. And then on the other thing, the ritual too. So it's kind of interesting. We're looking to kind of do something similar for one of our videos coming up. So it's kind of interesting to see them do that. Now, I've never seen the ritual they have done. Like obviously I know Bloody Mary. So that's more folklore than anything. It obviously played in, like, I've seen like rituals where like you'll go to like a witch or a Wicca or sorcerer or something, and I've seen them like write the name of the subject that they're trying to make contact and burn it, and supposedly that will allow you access to make contact with that spirit. But I like how they took that and then added it with the Bloody Mary thing, which is folklore obviously, but at the same time you take a look at like windows, which they say are portals, right? So it's kind of interesting the way they played it. I enjoyed that part overall. I would definitely like to learn more about that specific summoning that they did. Like, is it a well-known summoning? Is it like it's like somebody give it to them? Like, where did it come from? Like, did they find it online? Did they call somebody that's vast in this knowledge? And
it seems almost too easy to work. You know what I mean?
Well, a lot of people think that summonings are very complex, and I'm starting to learn this now that we've talked about getting into doing a summoning, and believe it or not, it's actually easier than it looks. Now, obviously, I don't believe it'll work, but like when you look into it and you see people that attempt it or write about it, it's very basic. It's not like anything like crazy. Like, people think like you have to find the perfect place. You have to have the candles all ready. You have to make some kind of sacrifice, and it's not really. I've never really seen that yet, but I'm only just getting into like the ritual stuff and black magic and Wicca stuff, so it's interesting. But yeah, everything that I've seen so far seems a lot easier. Usually there's an incantation, a sigil. Like, for us it'll be more of a sigil. For ghosts, it's the writing of the names will basically be the sigil, right? And you burn it. But yeah, like, I don't know. I enjoy it. I love to see who gave them this, like, to see how real it is, and they just didn't kind of make it up. You know, just going by like, let's look on Reddit, kind of thing, right? So I'll definitely look up this thing myself just to see like how legit it was. But yeah. Overall, as I said, 5. I think this second half is definitely going to be better, and definitely excited for that. And to be honest with you, I know Joe Rogan's place. Like, I've seen it because of his stand-up and stuff. I never knew it was haunted or whatnot. Like, there was no stories really, which kind of makes sense with the whole thing there. But this next place, I've never even heard of. So it's kind of interesting to see a place that I've never heard of. So excited for that. But yeah, there you have it. 6.5 by Sean, 5 by me. We don't know if we're gonna split this to 2, but just in case we do, make sure you guys like and subscribe on this one. Make sure you also head over to Sam Colby's, like and subscribe on their channel. Let us know in the comments section what you guys thought of this whole thing. Let us know if you guys ever been to Joe Rogan's place and if you guys have any stories about it. And we'll definitely we'll see you on the next one. Until then, I'm your boy Steve. I'm here with my boy
Sean, and
we are the Real Ghost Guys.